Okay. Here we are, back again. Just checking whether all our sounds are sounding good and everything's looking good. We're here, we're scalping again. We're a little bit later than we were yesterday. I had a bit of a problem. I was trying to sort out my trading computer. Because I was using a laptop yesterday and it was tough. But we've got, we should have 1080p now. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to trade for either, though, because I've got there's a baby who's sat here watching me at the minute and laughing. Okay, we are back. We are doing our 5 Apex accounts. You've got 90% off. There is a link if you want to get one of these and have a go. We've got 550k accounts. We did some short scalps yesterday. We did 4. We got 4 wins. I did a couple more that day as well and finished the day up. I'm currently down for the day. I've just lost $185 on a scalp. I went in. Where did I go in? I went in for a long around here. And then it just went against me and my stop was right there and it just kissed my stop and then obviously went up, which is what happens, isn't it? Yeah, of course. But never mind. We'll live with that and we'll move on. We will live with that and we will move on. Just bear with me a second. Okie dokie. I think we are back in now. Right. Okay, we are back. We are back. Hello, if anybody's is listening. Welcome along to the stream. Okay, so we're just going to... what I'm going to do today, I did some short scalps yesterday. I was scalping for sort of 4 ticks. And it works quite well, but today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today I'm going to scalp for a few more ticks than just 4. We're going to test that out. Not a great start, I must admit, but when I get my setup candle, let's say earlier my setup candle was, I believe it was this one here, or was it this? It was this green one here. Lower low, lower high, but it's green. I bought in at the top there. And my stop loss should have been down. Actually, that... Was it that one? Maybe I made a mistake. I don't know. Anyway, look, we're starting again. So let's see what we can do. I'm just going to have a little listen to the stream just to make sure that it's all sounding okay. So bear with me a second. My stop loss should have been down. Actually, that... Was it that one? Maybe I made a mistake. I don't know. Anyway, look, we're starting again. Okay, it looks like everything's working fine, which is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So if you're listening, hello and welcome along. We're going to see what we can do with our 5 accounts. I am trading a little bit early. A little bit late. Normally I like to be sort of trading when market opens. Let me add my indicators. I like to have EMA, exponential moving average 10 period, which is there, and then we like to also add in the most important indicator of them all, which is the thingy, average true range. Couldn't remember what it was called then. And we'll add in our ATR as well. So our ATR is currently at 10, which is not ideal. I sort of like to be sat, or at 9 now, I like to be sat at around 15 or above, which you will typically get at market open. But we are ticking down now, which isn't great. But never mind. Right, let's keep watching the market and see if we can get any little scalps in, just to get our account up. We like to do about a couple of hundred a day. We keep doing that. We'll pass the challenge within a week. Just bear with me a second. I'm just going to put some television on for the little one, just to stop him kicking off with us all. Won't be a minute. And we're back. Okay, so we're looking at the market here. We can see we've traded down. Well, it looks like we might be going back up again. We haven't had any of our signals to enter yet, though. And if you're wondering what I look for in terms of trading, what my signals are, I am looking for a lower high and a lower low. Yet it would be a green candle for a buy and vice versa for a sell. That's typically what I'm looking for. I also like inside bar patterns as well, but not as much. So if you get an inside bar pattern, sometimes I'll take that as well. Oh, sorry about that. We'd lost a shoe. One of the kids had lost a shoe. So it was important to make sure that they've got their shoes on. Right, okay, so what we're doing now, we are still looking to see if we can take a short or perhaps a long, but at the minute I don't see a setup. I don't like just jumping in here. A lot of people would. You know, they could go, oh, do you know what? I'm going to just jump straight in here. But I wouldn't, because it causes all sorts of issues. All sorts of issues. It's very choppy at the minute, which is good for our four tick strategy that we were doing yesterday. It works very well in chop like this. So I might go back to that strategy. Let me just have a look anyway. Let's just keep watching price action, see what happens. But at the minute, it's not giving me much. I hope you've had a good day today anyway, if you're watching. It's Halloween here. I'm sure it's Halloween in most parts of the world. We're in the UK here. It's currently 17 minutes past 4 o'clock, which means the door will be going very shortly with people going, hello, trick or treats. That's when we turn all the lights off and pretend we're not in. Only kidding. Only kidding. So we're streaming in 1080p apparently now using our this computer. This computer I used to have upstairs. I spent the day bringing it downstairs so we could trade from this one. It is better rather than just trading on one laptop, which I did yesterday, and having to manage multiple screens. This works quite well, which is nice. Be interesting to know if there is a way of finding out how many people are watching. I think there's one person, which is me, which is great. I'm talking to myself. I don't know if there's anyone else. Is there a way of being able to see? Will that do it? What's this? Stats. No, that's not telling me. That's not telling me. That's just saying where no. Anyway, never mind. I'm sure I'll figure it out one day. Or I could just keep looking on my phone. But that doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. Oh, you have one watching. Hey, and guess what? It's me. Never mind. Right. Let's see what's happening here, because there could potentially be a setup going on here. And remember, we are... remember what we're doing. We are trading one Apex account and we are copy trading it to 4 others. So we're trading a total of 5 accounts at the minute. And the reason why we're doing that is because it's much easier than having to do them all individually. Right. So we'll put a sell limit in there, which we've got. We want our stop loss to be here. Oh, let's do this. And what's that? Target price wants to be around about there. That's roughly a 1-to-1. You can see if I'd just gone for my 4 ticks and I've got that. But, you know, that's what we're doing. We're just testing out this. It's a slightly different way of doing things versus what I did yesterday. Whereas yesterday I was just going for ticks, 4 ticks regardless. Today I'm going for a little bit more, as you can see. But it means that my risk is more defined than it was yesterday. So my risk yesterday wasn't particularly defined. Yes, I won 4 out of 4. However, you know, if price went against me, I would very quickly be in drawdown without defined risk because I wasn't using a stop. Whereas today I am. So let's see what happens. Yes, it'd be nice to see if this trade hits my target price. But at the minute it's sort of just playing around, which it will do at the minute because it's a little bit too late for me. I like trading a little bit early. You know, the baby does not like watching the telly, so I might have to go and change the channel in just a second. Let's keep watching this trade and see what happens with it. Okay, we've changed the channel. So, as our price is just playing around, it's playing around. So if this one stops me out, I might go back to my original idea, which it has done, of just doing short scalps, because I did that yesterday and it worked really well. I just decided to try something a little bit new today, which hasn't really worked. So let's just cancel that off. We will go with 4 ticks. And when we get our little setup, we will go for the 4 ticks, which is what we did yesterday. Now, if I get a setup here, I will take it. I will take that. Because that's my little setup there, which we got. So, yes, this is what I was doing yesterday. And we've had another one. We have had another one, which we've got there. So that was 2 in succession, which was nice. I think 5 ticks is probably the one to go for, because we're currently sat, as you can see, at an ATR of 10, and roughly we want to be sort of taking half the ATR. If we close a book, right, okay, we definitely want to be buying here. Are we a little bit? So I've had a setup here, as you can see. We've got lower high, lower high, lower low, but it's a green candle. So I'm buying at the top of that. Let's see, just bear with me a second. Oh, and are we in? We're in. We are in on all of them. So this is the problem here that I mentioned yesterday around the defined risk. So there's an area here where, as you can see, you know, we don't really have our risk as well defined as I would have liked, because at the minute we're down 440 across the accounts, but we kind of bought in at the wrong place. We should have sort of bought in here, which would have given us our five ticks, but I bought a little bit too high. Look, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I think it's because, yeah, I don't know. But I've sort of bought in at the wrong spot here, which isn't brilliant, but we'll see what happens. I think if I'd have bought where I should have bought, which is there, yeah, I've made a mistake. I should have bought there, look, and that would have easily given me the 5 ticks. Anyway, we'll hold on and just see if we can get back up there. But I did make a mistake. I have bought in the wrong area. I've bought far too high up. Anyway, never mind. Let's just see what happens next. That's closed that, which is nice. Okay. I got let off there. Oh, yes. Maybe I wasn't zoomed in enough. But yes, I should have bought here, which meant I would have closed the position within this candle and I wouldn't have had all this drawdown. Anyway, it's played out okay, so never mind. So we've done some trading today. We are down 270. I might have to go because I'm struggling at the minute with the... we've got a little baby here and he's not happy at all, as you might be able to hear. So, yes, I will go. It's been a very, very quick trade session. I've done 2 trades. I've won a trade, lost a trade, I think. I think that's what we've done. I will normally be on longer, but he's not happy at all, so I'm going to have to go. But I will be back probably tomorrow, and we'll do a